Oh, shoot.
Woo-hoo-hoo-hoo.
You know what that means.
Fresh back.
Fresh back.
You know what I'm saying? So you know what time it is. If I could get this motherfucker out.
So I gotta smoke some new shit.
Ooh.
I could tell the energy my dog had when I told him I didn't have. I'm like, man, let me go roll up. Nigga said, nah, you don't need nothing.
Yeah, man. I got the Black Mamba Raspberry Sherbet XXL. You know what I'm saying? You can take a look through the glass and see what we working with. I couldn't find no Canagars, but this is pretty close. While I was out there, man, I tasted some of the best trees. Tasted, tasted some of the best trees I've ever had, nigga. Like, I had this one joint called the Mata. And first off, shout out to it was a dispensary just called the Weed Shop, like right by where I was staying. Mm-hmm. And I was like, nigga, that's old basic ass name. I went in there and they had some fire, nigga. It was buy 3, get 1 free. And the old dude threw me an extra one for the free ski. And that was probably, you know how like trees be named after stuff, but they don't taste like it? Like that shit tasted exactly like a Mai Tai, my nigga. That shit was so fire.
So this is raspberry sherbet.
Yeah. Black Mamba.
Black Mamba mentality. For a podcast, you know what it is. You know what it is.
Yeah, we about to spark this.
Now I'm gonna crack this out because my boy never had one. I want to see what that's like.
Yeah, man, they be going crazy over these on Instagram. I ain't never. I done had something like this before. I'm sure.
No, you definitely my fault. Definitely have. Like, what's
Because I had remember like a couple months ago I bought that tequila.
No, read the can. See the difference.
Yeah, I had bought something like from Total Wine like this. It was like the tequila. It was tequila and something else.
Yeah.
But you know what I'm saying? I guess we could cheers it up and test this out.
No, we can take a shot of the tequila. But I don't want to mix it, but I want to just try that separate.
Yeah, it's about the same as
12.5 on the liquor, mind you. So we talking. This is bit central in terms of liquor.
Oh yeah, that's not bad. You know what I'm saying?
Not bad at all, right?
Oh, they even got it on the tip.
Look at this diabolical motherfucker right here.
You can spark that hoe up.
Look at this shit here. Poor podcast exclusive. We finna review this. What is? Can you tell the people what it is?
This is the Black Mamba. It is. Oh damn! I probably shouldn't have ripped the thing. Oh, it's right here too. Black Mamba XXL pre-roll. It's a raspberry sherbet hybrid, 1.8 grams, THC 36.25%. Total cannabinoids 677 milligrams.
I feel like this bitch rolling one of the Mike Tyson leaves.
Never had one.
Yes, you have.
We have?
Yeah, up roll shit. The Toad, the raps, the Mike Tyson raps. Look at the Toad. We've had them.
Toad?
Mm-hmm. The Toad, etc. With the terpene raps. But Shout out to the Poor Podcast. Nigga done forgot more than you niggas done done.
These.
Mm-hmm. Same shit. I could just tell.
Oh yeah. Yeah, this is why I never buy anything that I gotta roll up from a dispensary, because them pre rolls be hidden, especially the ones that be like the hybrid, and then they got the rosin or the oh yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Damn. I'm like that. Shout out to Word of the Mouth Clothing. Also for keeping me laced. Nigga already slizzy. Finna do this podcast best I can. We in here, man. My nigga back. Fresh off birthday vacation, so I had to make it happen for him. Nigga took forever, so pardon my little sauciness. But hey, I got 2 things I'll be running, you know. Make sure you following us on all platforms. Twitter, Instagram, TikTok, YouTube, Facebook. That is.
It's your boy Dubz 817.
That's DUBZ 817. I am Rick Code, RICKCODE. And we are back for episode 157, right?
Yeah. 157, man, getting closer to that 200.
200, what we gonna do?
Oh no, I'm probably gonna go crazy on 200. Because it ain't no telling like
For 200, I ain't gonna cap. I want to book somebody.
when it's gonna be. Because
Yeah,
I mean, shit, if we do the math, that's like
That's like probably
next year,
Yeah,
probably
like-
towards this time.
It's at least what 15 weeks out though. No, 10 weeks.
200? No, we got like we on 43.
Okay, 43 weeks out. But that's when we don't do 2 and shit. So that's the furthest. So it's a sipper, like what you can get to your bitch. For the niggas, you could just mix some tequila in it.
See, them ranch waters came out first.
Mm-hmm.
And
That's
what
what
got
niggas
niggas-
thinking about. They thinking they had a cut water because they had ranch water. The ranch water.
And then after them, it was like a lot of like copycats and shit.
Mm-hmm.
And I guess the Cutwater is just the one that's taking off.
Yeah.
Who is it
well,
made by? Is it like
It's made by Cutwater, but I think it's more about how it's made up. It's so strong and shit like that. But man, let's take a shot, bro. I take one shot. Don't try to get me to do too much. I already told you I'm saucy.
oh shit, nigga, don't get no jinxes. Oh, well, you can roll them over to the next. So you ain't gotta overdo yourself. But we could pace ourselves on the joint because I know that.
Maybe it's gonna be strong. Listen. One of the rare times I can even get on my nigga ass because he that professional. But my boy just coming back from birthday, so we were about hour and 30 late starting. So Rick does pardon me. Y'all know I do the Down Bad Fridays as well. Typically what we do is we roll it. So I do the Down Bad Friday with a little promo for us recording the episode. So when we do lives and shit, we get that type of attention. But other than that, you know, we're here. But do want to cheers, safe travels back. Where all did you go?
Shit, man. My shit was like right by the Hollywood Strip, so I was over there a lot in West Hollywood for the most part. You know what I'm saying? Because that was like right around the corner. Like you, sometimes Airbnb they'll fuck you over, and yo shit'll be in one location, and it's supposed to be like a player ass location.
Follow. Share as well.
So the location that they had listed on Airbnb was like a couple blocks from one part of the Hollywood Strip, but they was like it's somewhere else, and I was like fuck. So when I got there, I was like, oh shit, it's like right here. So I'm like right by the Chinese theater, the Tron premiere. It's a new movie called Tron. I don't know. It's like some futuristic shit. Elon Musk had robots walking
Tron
around.
old as fuck.
Tron, yeah, I thought it is. So this is the remake, right?
Yeah, it's always a remake if it's Tron. Tron old as shit. That shit came out in the early '80s, if not the late.
So like one day, like the strip was clear, and then the next day they was setting up for the premiere. Mm-hmm. So it was like hard to get around. I got some footage. I didn't get some of the shit that I wanted because they got the robots out there that deliver your shit to your door. So I was ordering Uber Eats, and they was like, shit, it's getting delivered by the robot. And then I guess that hoe got stuck, and that hoe just stopped moving. So then the person picked up my shit. So I didn't get to get the footage of the robot pulling up. So I was like, man, fuck it, I'm going to order something else. All right, the robot going to be there in a minute. Right down the street. Person took over the order. I was like, bro, like, why the fuck are y'all killing my content? But other than that, man, I got fucked up. Niggas.
So, God finally hearing my prayers and letting you not win at everything.
Yeah.
Niggas, this gambling ass nigga can't lose.
Niggas was getting me fucked up out there, bro. I'm just out there chilling. Hey, man, you know what I'm saying? Like, blah, blah, blah. I'm like, bro, I don't like the Dodgers. Like, I'm from Texas, dog. And they like, oh, yeah, what you out here for? Shit, my birthday. Oh, yeah? Hey. I'm like, no, nigga. Like, it was shots galore. Like, niggas out there was extra generous with the shots. I took a shroom gummy on a plane for the first time.
THC?
No, shrooms. Shout out to my nigga Sergio. Him and his wife, they was like fucked up when they got on the plane. And I was mad because they didn't give me the seat that I paid. I know I paid for the seat.
I'm still traumatized by that. They're fucked up getting on the plane. You know why. Remember when we went to Vegas? Bro, I swear to God, they had me back there. I swear to God, that shit looked like the Matrix room. Everything where I was back at was white. Never found the wallet. Never found the ID. Never found the phone. Going to the Uber, motherfucker fighting. Remember it. Threw up.
Oh, that was all after the buffet, right?
All after the buffet, man. Went outside, smoked.
We tried to finish that can of guard standing right there.
Motherfuckers start tussling. Get to the Uber. Throw up before they get in the Uber. Thank God the Uber let us in it. Get to the airport. Throw up at the airport door. Right when we get out the Uber. Get through TSA. Go throw up again. Somehow we just looking past all of these shits where they not stopping them because they not doing shit. But listen.
Oh yeah, them endless mimosas. And the night before, probably did not bigs, nigga.
I don't know why women treat endless mimosas as some type of challenge. Like, it's like bottomless mimosas mean we gonna stop serving you before you run out, or I'm gonna get fucked up before you stop serving. Is the challenge to bitches. That's what it look like. Because bitches be in that bitch drinking like they can't get drunk off mimosas.
Oh yeah. They do.
But what else happened?
Austin. Shit. They was going hard on them mimosas. Like we wasn't supposed to be in the sun. at this
Who
festival.
all? Bro. Oh, don't even get me started on Austin. Oh my god, just ridiculous. Even I got fucked up. And, you know, I don't even be.
Yeah,
Man,
we was all.
that son Bacon the nigga. We smoking way too much, drinking way too much. Niggas getting too bent with no heat regulation.
Nigga, you bought that bong and we start hitting that hoe. Like, nigga, why are we doing all
That's
this?
like one of my first bongs I was proud of. Like, that's what, you know what I mean? That's one of the first ones where I'm like, hey, y'all gotta hit this bitch. I gotta show y'all what's up. Like, that type of shit. Man, what a time. But no. So, what would you was in LA, right? Did you fly anywhere else?
No, I just pretty much stayed in the Hollywood, West Hollywood area. You know what I'm saying? It was a lot going on out there. They had like a food festival and shit. Pretty dope. Some comedy shows. I think I went to the wrong one. Because Tony Baker and Kev on Stage was out here on Thursday, and they was in Houston on Friday. So I was like, man, they ain't gonna even be out here on Sunday.
Oh, you
I
definitely
seen a clip of fucking Tony Baker at the fucking. I was like, dog.
What was it?
The Laugh Factory.
In Dallas?
No, in Dallas. Damn, where was they at? I think it was somewhere around here. I don't remember the exact venue they was at out here, but when I was out there, I was like, man, they ain't even gonna come back and do nothing out here. And Tony Baker was at the fucking Laugh Factory, and I was like, damn, I should have. Yeah, man, it was a pretty dope trip. I already got my birthday planned out for next year. So
Wait, what?
yeah, I'm gonna do a cruise. So I'm gonna just go ahead and put the deposit down now so I can start paying it off over time.
I haven't decided if I want to be in the country or out the country yet. So
This cruise is going to 2 spots that I've already been to, but I've never been to Honduras before. So that's why I was like, hell yeah. Because that's probably as close to South America that I would ever been right there.
Honduras, I ain't never been. But we back. What's up?
Shit, man.
What we got for me?
Have you seen the new Versus lineup? Cash Money
Have you seen it?
versus No Limit. Now, as a nigga from the South and somebody that was like pretty close to the history and shit, because when them niggas was first came out, like I was like a kid, but my cousin, like, or my aunt, she was like an adult, but she was from Houston, so Houston get like a lot of the Louisiana shit. So when she came and lived with us, like she started putting me on to like all the No Limit shit and the Cash Money shit. And I was like, hell yeah, them niggas is dope for real. But in my opinion, this depending on how Cash Money play it, this could probably be a landslide victory. No disrespect to No Limit, but man.
You think that even though it's gonna be live?
Depending on if Turk is there,
Which he wasn't in any other thing.
well, he recently just got kicked off the that Cash Money tour.
Yeah, but that's what I'm saying. They was beefing with him before.
Well,
and
BG
then-
was beefing with him. Before.
Right, and then not a beef reaffirmed.
You see that skit?
Here. Wow. Yeah. This is strong as cat piss.
He BG. If Turk show up, they they still in the show because they need him for certain songs. Mystical not gonna be there for no limit. So that's a big blow right there. You don't have C Murder. It would be like Master P, Lil Romeo, Silk the Shocker, maybe Mia X. I don't know who else they would.
I think
They said
Mia.
they gonna bring Snoop,
I mean, ain't got
but
no
Snoop
choice.
shit on No Limit wasn't really the.
You know, Rio.
Well, wasn't Snoop on that Symphony one.
No, he was on just another nigga coming down for my nigga.
They had like a No Limit like Symphony song where it was like a whole bunch of them that like rapped on it, and I don't know if Snoop was there then, but if he was, then that's a classic that might be an automatic L. But if you just like talking cash money, like Juvenile, man, like I think a lot of niggas know Juvie, but whatever BG decide to do, like I think he'll probably be the biggest winner out of all of the artists in the verses because a lot of his old shit was hard too. And I think he used to put albums together better than Juvenile. Like Juvenile, he got like two good ones for me, and after that, it was kind of like they wasn't trash, but they was they was cool. They just wasn't up to the like first few that he did. But he been getting to it lately, so
So how do you rate it? Like, how do you see it going? Like, it's 20 songs. So what's your score prediction? Out of 20, what it's gonna be like? 15, 5, 11, 9. You get what I'm saying? 10, 10. What you think?
Out of respect for No Limit, I'm gonna say 13-7.
Cash Money way?
Yeah, because they got like so many songs. Like,
Say it to the people on
oh, Cash Money 13-7 for sure. And I think that's being generous.
What is it?
Like Cash Money, bro. Like, and they prom, bro. Like they just took over. Like if Juvenile wanted to do 400 degrees, he could just walk up there and like it's hard to fuck with them. Like all of their songs was like crafted well for them. Manny Fresh like did an excellent job of doing that. Like No Limit, they had KLC and they shit. No Limit got some shit, bro. And a couple of their losses is gonna be close as hell, but I think Cash Money is. It's hard for me to like think of a label that just really just had that many people like in a prom just developing shit like that. It's it's gonna be a long day. It's gonna be similar to the Snoop and DMX battle where Snoop songs was cool, but like the way DMX did his shit, it was like, oh shit, this nigga was really that dude. And a lot of people got to see that then. Like, this is gonna be like if Turk is there, like he gonna have his time to shine because there's probably some niggas that done heard that verse and
But
don't know who the fuck that was.
for whatever reason, they literally can't get on the same page with Turk. Turk and them are always beefing. They was beefing before the first tour, even on the tour again. Falling out. But I don't think it comes down to that. I'm not gonna say No Limit isn't gonna win. I mean, I'm sorry, Cash Money isn't gonna win. What I am gonna say is, I think niggas forget at one point, Master P and No Limit was worth like $767 million. I only remember this because I remember reading it as a kid and being like, bro.
Nigga, I had the shoes. I had the.
So I think niggas
Those
forget
was my basketball shoes.
how big, like,
He was that dude, and he still is. You know what I'm saying?
No, put it like this. This is the LeBron versus Jordan effect of black ownership when it comes to the music, right? As executives, Baby and Master P are about as big as it gets, right? You got Babyface, L.A. Reid, you know what I mean? But it's not really that many people that operate within the stratosphere of actual executives. Like you got rap artists that have great signings, you know what I mean? But they aren't executives per se. Yo Gotti is the closest to converting over,
Yeah.
right? To like a pure executive that's just
That nigga was a genius though, and like the way he did his shit was like if you bought a No Limit CD, like most niggas would have like the cover art, like the thank you shit on the inside, and like the producers and all that shit, and then he would have like the extra part where it would be like, nigga, these albums coming soon. And it was like them niggas was dropping the album like every week or like once a month or some shit.
no, that's
like
what I'm
that.
saying. Like I feel like because of the way social media, like niggas forget when that's what I'm saying. So niggas forget how many songs was popular in that time because after that, for whatever reason, it wasn't popular at all. See what I'm saying? So it went from
We used to have this shit called Flavor TV out here, and it was like a nighttime like video show that the radio host would do. Like they'll be walking around the city and shit, or they'll have like skits going, but they'll be hosting it and they'll have like a guest and then videos would be playing. And No Limit was all over that shit for like years until Cash Money came out. Yeah.
that's what I'm saying. So they was like the most relevant till they weren't, and then they literally weren't. You know what I mean? But when they were, it was like literally they took over the Death Row wave.
Yeah,
The
it
whole-
was them Bad
yeah.
Boy, fuck yeah.
No, but Bad Boy lost his luster for a little bit when Biggie died, and I never forget it. I was over somebody's house. My mama had brought me. It was like a party. Like niggas was throwing playing space and shit, and I was a kid, and I just remember being on the couch watching a nigga play the game on this TV, and then they had another TV in the house. First time I ever seen a nigga have two TVs in the living room. And Bentleys and Hummers, Lil Daddy, we bout that. Woody ice on our neck and wrist, we bout that. With Master P in the tanks. He was in like the tank. It's called Bout That. You can look it up.
I don't
I've listened to it since, and it's still a decent song. But at the time, I was like a little kid. I'm thinking I must have been 6, 7. You know, one of those obscure memories in your mind where it's like you could, from dumb young, you could remember like just flashes of shit versus when you got older and it's all like chronological. But there's shit you still remember from before that. But it's like only that's one of the things. Because that was, again, it was the first time I ever seen a nigga have 2 digital TVs. My grandma, bless her heart, bro, I grew up on one of them shits you had to turn the knob on. Like, black and white. And then after that, when we did get a TV, it was the fatback. So, once niggas started getting like, you
the
know what I'm
Aces
talking
one.
about. No, those big ass Toshiba flat screen joints.
Yeah.
Yeah, but the full, you see what I'm
The ones
saying?
with
So,
the back.
yeah, so it's like, nigga,
No, I'm saying the Aces won the championship.
well, we knew that. That's not news. Asia, that's why I was saying, Paige. No, we had a chance to make some real money in Dallas off the buzz. We wasn't gonna win shit. Anybody finna beat Asia?
Oh. She got a good 5 or 6 year more run, and then it's safe to say she's probably the GOAT at this point.
Nigga, ain't no probably. She the perfect build. 6'6". Um, every attribute you can want in a player. Shot, crossover, go to the hole, shoot free throws, good, tough, Mamba mentality. No brainer. Congratulations to her. We could take a shot to it, but actually, let's make the drink. I know you got a drink on that.
Yeah, man, but I got cash money. In a respectful landslide. It's gonna be entertaining. You know what I'm saying? No limit. They still got classic songs. They still gonna put on a good show. It's gonna be close. I'm just thinking like if they come out with like make them say first, and then Juvenile come with it's like then you got back that ass up. It's gonna be hard to beat. You got just him by himself. Like I think he has a good 4, maybe 5 songs that if they use any of those, it's probably gonna be good. You know what I'm saying? You got Lil Wayne.
I feel like
If it depend on what songs Wayne pick for real, cause he would really have to not pick the. He would have to mix in like one of those like. I don't want him to go too pop, like with like lollipop and all that shit. Like, let us get some of that old classic Wayne sprinkled in with maybe like a verse or two or something from that. Like, don't like overdo it. Because if he picked the wrong songs, No Limit could come in.
and that's the thing. That's the only thing that I've been pointing out is it's gonna be live from a performance standpoint. It is a lot of people that aren't available from No Limit side, but the same can be said about Cash Money in the way of um, relationships, energy, and stuff like
You
that. I mean, they can.
yeah. Cause I mean, niggas might. Man, I can't. Do Lil Romeo win any rounds? Like, he had a run, man. It was him and Lil Bow Wow for a little bit.
That's what hmm, feels much fucking better.
And do Silk the Shocker, like, did he get any rounds? Like,
Bro, first off, Silk the Shocker is a phenom. He is the first G Herbo.
yeah.
Let's give Silk the Shocker his props. He has at least one verse I like.
Oh yeah.
Mm-mm. Mm-mm. No, it's definitely not that. I hate that shit. Oh, that shit, bro. Even as a kid, when I heard that shit sounds so terrible. Like, first off, shout out to my daddy. No, shout out to my daddy. My daddy used to
What is the niggas?
play a, my dad used to play a plethora of types of music. So I had already heard Brandy. You see what I'm saying? So when I'm hearing this shit, this is garbage. You get what I'm saying? Like I already heard I really miss you, Brandy.
So he killed that song for you.
Well, he didn't ruin it, but you know what I mean. I used to slang with my homie. It was just regular. It didn't like wow me. He had other stuff that did wow me. Again, I seen that Bentley's. Again, bro, I was like 7 or 8. I couldn't have been no older than that. So like when I seen that nigga in that tank, and I had probably just been reading about them, you know, because bro, remember this is the album cover era. I'm gonna say it like that.
Oh yeah, they used to
Like
have
get what I'm
pretty much
saying?
like the same fonts for their shit, but they would have like different backgrounds,
Right. Or
change the color a little bit.
no, I'm saying it from them making songs to translating from a media standpoint. Remember, you had the MTV Crib, then you had the magazine again. And I didn't buy no magazines, of course. I couldn't afford them shit. But, you know, when you reading about different stuff, like my school might have a magazine or something I was reading about it. I just remember, I cannot remember the article, or I think it was a double XL. It could have been. It was like the richest in hip hop. I just know at one point, Master P was valued at $767 million.
Oh yeah, that nigga was in like Jet magazine and shit. They used to have like the little background information on the niggas and shit when they was on the cover.
And what the fuck is this?
A sidecar.
Kind of bitter.
It's not as sweet as
Did you follow the recipe?
yeah, but I think them lemons was a little bit bigger than
Let's hit that with some pineapple juice.
that's gonna make it a different drink.
No, that shit there I can't drink. That shit was strong as shit though. Oh, that's actually not bad.
Yeah, that made it a little bit better.
And this is Grand Marnier, right? And Martell's. This is just a mix. Don Julio and Grand Marnier make a good drink too.
What?
Where were we
Oh, Cash Money taking that L. I mean,
Well,
getting
I
that
mean,
W.
though? Yeah, no.
Uh,
I'm gonna end that with I just think P and them. What? Of course, they don't got all their artists for various reasons. One of them niggas is just. I'm glad he is where he is. Mystical, nigga.
Oh,
That nigga ridiculous, bro. And again, you know how I am, so I try to like hear a nigga out, cause shit be different when money involved and bitches can say whatever, or women rather. No, nigga, I don't
that nigga
believe.
just kept going to jail.
Well, you call yourself the pussy quit, but you really meant that.
Oh, that was a song. What album was that? Tarantula.
Mm-hmm.
I think my mom had bought that.
Oh, that's what I'm saying. At one point, he did that shit when he was the biggest.
Because that was the
nigga.
one that had that danger. Yeah.
Bro, that's when literally Mystical was the hottest
Get
shit.
on the
I
phone.
can confidently say I remember myself being a little nigga and thinking, damn, that nigga from a musical standpoint, because you know, niggas,
Mystical had a run.
right? Niggas wanted to rap, niggas wanted to be famous at one point because it used to mean something. It ain't mean nothing after a while. You know what I mean? When social media came in. But before that, it meant something. Like, okay, boom. It was a select few people. You never heard of them unless they made you hear them. You know what I mean?
Yeah, Master P had some shit. Like, it was some people whose album covers was always on the inside, but they shit never came out. Like, damn, nigga, we been seeing this same cover for a long time. And, like, shit, niggas just, sometimes they just don't drop. Like, shit, he dropping to everybody else. Like, he probably had, like, one of the most extensive rosters, like, in hip-hop, for real, because if you could drop a CD, like, every week, or like, every month, like,
that's the only thing that's about it. Because remember, he got Snoop, he got C Murder, he got Mystical, he got Silk the Shocker, Mia X, and that's minus
Mac went hard.
Who?
It was a dude named Mac. He had a he had a CD called Shell Shock.
Yeah, he got Fiend too.
Oh yeah, Fiend.
Right, and he got other people depending on how it's structured.
They had the 504 boys with
you gotta remember,
Mr. Servon.
I was gonna say you got Chopper City and Chopper Style, Choppers Out. That's them. Mr. Magic.
Yeah.
You get me? So it could go a few ways. Depending on how the songs go, depending on the energy. Remember, it's live. Remember, we've seen a live where
song selection matters. Because Fabulous, when he went against Jada Kiss, I thought that was going to be one of the better ones ever. And Fab didn't pick the right songs.
No, when
and Jada.
No, nigga. When Dipset went against the Locks, that's the prime example. I mean, by no stretch of the imagination was the Locks ever as big as Dipset.
No.
Not musically. I remember hearing about
Not down here anyway.
Bro, I remember hearing about Dipset in Mississippi.
Yeah. Nigga, we was jamming that shit
right.
down here, nigga.
Dipset, Killer
niggas
Cam.
that didn't like Jay-Z was rocking with Cameron, bro. And Jewels.
Bro, when I was a kid.
Jim Jones was that dude down here.
When I was a kid, I remember vivid things. I went with my daddy. He drove trucks. I went with him cross country. And we went to a gas station. Could have been the TA. Could have been the Dubz. Can't remember. But when I was a kid, he would take me there. We would play games and shit like that. Again, he was the owner operator at this time. I win a boombox. And I remember playing Killer Cam, Purple Haze. Because this is the CD era. So I only had like, you see what I'm saying? 4, 5, maybe 7 CDs. Nigga, I knew Purple Haze from front to back as a Mississippi nigga. You see what I'm saying? Like 12, 13.
Niggas down here was throwing they songs on like mixtapes and shit, like, and it wasn't like the bullshit DJs either. It was like them niggas. What's them dudes? I expected more out of Dipset in that verses for real, but it's
Well, musically, I don't even think it was that. I think
the presence matters.
right when you in person and it's a performance. Now you're performing it. So if a nigga got better aura than you, that matters now.
That nigga Bird, man.
That's what I'm saying, bro. You gotta think about the cast. That's my only thing. I'm like, man, out of the people that's gonna perform, I know it's a lot of people that can't perform. So Master P obviously got a plan for that.
Damn. And that mean, for real, if you wanna win, and they say it's a celebration, you know what I'm saying? But when niggas step out there, it's still the same feeling as the original versus when niggas wanted to win, you know what I'm saying? When them old ass niggas was roasting each other when they internet not working, and they like versus got an actual like feel to it for real. Like it's some shit that's in there where it's like, hey nigga, y'all calling it a celebration now, but I'm coming out here to show these niggas what's up. But when you got like Jada Kiss and Sheik Luch,
Follow the Poor Podcast. But that's what I'm saying. Jada Kids, they took that
I
over.
think they knew how to rock.
Right. Rock.
And they was
right.
in New York too.
But that's what I'm saying. So when it's verses, you gotta remember this essentially turned into battle rap. So performance matters. Shout out to Hitman, Hitman Holler. Performance matter in a verses because now whoever can do this the best can also get their message across the best. Doesn't matter if they're not as lyrical, miracle, because again, it's only 20 songs. So Wayne can't do all of his shit. Y'all can't do all the Nicki shit. Y'all can't do all.
Well, I don't know if Young Money is.
And I don't even know if they can. I don't even know if they doing it. See what I'm saying? They might be doing it from just a pure
Cash Money no
before YMCMB.
Yeah.
And if they doing that, then that's a whole different verses. You see what I'm saying? So we don't know.
And I
one thing I'll say, I thought it was very interesting how they promoted it because they waited quite a long time, in my opinion, to start promoting it because this is like a versus of the century, if we being real. Because even though Cash Money is the more relevant now, record sales wise,
No Limit,
No Limit and Cash Money still are competing on different records right now. Birdman got some recently, but look how long it took him.
Master P was operating at a time where like niggas was really going out and buying them hoes.
And Master P was worth almost $1 billion.
Yeah. That nigga had movies. That nigga, I mean, Cash Money had movies too. They got baller blocking. So, but
yeah, but that was a blueprint that he said.
Movies,
right?
Yeah,
that was in box office
more than I think. What he got like 7 to 10 movies for real. Like
at least that was in box office.
And I got the hookup too coming out during the pandemic.
He had Oscar winning actors, etc. And that's what I'm saying. He did a bunch of this as the blueprint. So like, even those niggas that went on to do it, we can't.
He's the best hustler to me, like of all time. Like when, independent, like.
I wish he would just invest his money and chill out because I feel like he's ruining his reputation with a bunch of these gimmick ass shits that he doing. Because I agree with you,
like with the cereal and the chips and shit.
Or he just came out with some shit. It's like some more chips, but they supposed to be like Takis, and they call yikes. And it's like, bro, just buy Tesla. just buy. You see what I'm saying? Just buy stock, bro. Like, you don't need to sell anything. Buy some restaurants in prominent areas. You got the bread. Like, if you look up Master P net worth, I guarantee you it's still gonna show like 200 to 300 million, even now.
Yeah, he got the shoes. He got.
So
He be doing shit still, but
we're talking about no, bro. Just transition into a whole other stratosphere of investing. Like you, the hustler, you Master P, the hustler. Not saying you can't sell. He not making no money. I'm just saying it would be nice to see him.
But I think with a lot of his foods and shit that he be trying to do, I don't mind that. Like, Taki's supposed to get all the bread. Like, I got kids and they be fucking Takis up, nigga. Like,
No, I'm not saying that. I'm saying at his reputation of brand and his name worthiness within certain communities, he could do something way bigger. Meaning like a grocery chain, something like he's Master P. Like everybody respects his hustle because everybody knows his story. This nigga literally went to the NBA. Like he was gonna make it. He's one of them. Like you see what I'm saying? Like what's Boosie's son? I got undeniable talent.
maybe he got a hook up at like a food factory and he just like, shit, we just gonna pump out a lot of shit from here. Like, I think that's
What else? Lemon. That bitch tangy in the bitch.
them nigga. These hoes is fucking huge, nigga. She pulled them hoes out. I was like, bro, what the fuck am I supposed to do with that? I was like, you don't got no smaller ones. She was like, nah. You know, normally I come.
What that bitch B Simone say? Jesus! That bitch tangy and all. What else we got though, bro?
Mhm. They finally caught up with your boy Derek Groves, man. He was in Atlanta.
No, go ahead.
Man, it's been about a good 4 or 5 months. So when they said Atlanta, I'm not doing that, bro. I am not doing that. Don't. This nigga was gone for 5 months,
Listen,
and as far as he went
we finna get
was Atlanta. Fuck no,
I can tell you.
like, nigga. You thought you was just gonna blend in? Yeah, man. I was kind of disappointed to see that he went down in Atlanta. Pause. Like,
What you mean by that? He went down there.
you could have went. You had 5 months to be anywhere in the world, and from New Orleans, you end up in Atlanta. Somebody wanted that reward money, nigga. Like,
So, do you think
we seen Queen and Slim. You seen a nigga that that took them to the airport? Like, you want to go somewhere where you are mostly off the grid. You went to Atlanta. There's probably a nigga out there that's like, shit, How much can I get? What? Like I thought this nigga was like in Mexico for real, or like somewhere where it ain't too many people that might have access to the type of news that you a part of. It ain't even in their algorithm that you out there. You just a random nigga that just popped up in a small ass city. All they do is Facebook, so they don't even know that you a fucking fugitive. Nigga done got a job and everything. If you not across a border, like I don't know what you doing, bro. Mad disappointing. But that boy, he getting locked back up, and that boy Pooh Shiesty is back on the streets.
Mr. Shiesty himself.
I think this is one of the releases that I'm more excited about. Like, Young Thug was cool. He took a long time to drop something, and I was kind of talking down on it at first, but a couple more songs like grew on me. Pause. You know what I'm saying? Like, so it's not as bad of a review as I gave it like the first time. So, but I want to see what he gonna do because we waited on what's that one nigga? What's his name, bro? The nigga from New York that went to jail. What the fuck is this?
Takashi 6ix9ine.
No, the black dude, the other one.
Casanova Suicide.
No, before him.
Max B.
No, the since we've been podding, I can hear the song in my head, but I don't remember that nigga name because he ain't really did shit since he got out. But on the pod, we was like, damn, what?
Bobby Smurf.
Yes. I was like, what the fuck was that nigga name? I can hear the beat in my head, and I was about to do the dance and shit. I could not remember that nigga name. I think Pooh Shiesty, man, I think he might come out a little bit more on fire than all the other niggas that came out recently. I mean, Gunna, he did his thing, but he wasn't really in there that long. All the niggas that did a lot of time, they didn't come back the same. I'm hoping he Why you say I didn't even need it like that. But they didn't come back the same, man. And I'm hoping for a different outcome for him. He went in, he did his time. they ain't really had no smudges in between him going in and coming out. So hopefully he makes some good music. Hopefully he. I don't want to like rush niggas when they first get out to be like, oh nigga, you got to do a first day out because that's the shit that niggas do now. Like, but when he do drop something, I hope it's fire. Cause that first day out shit be fucking some niggas up. It's like, bro, you didn't have to drop that. We saw you got out on say cheese. Like, you could have just left it at that and then went back to work later on. You didn't have to go from the cell to the booth because that shit was not fire. You alright? So you think he gonna drop some trash, or you think he gonna be
Who?
who shiesty?
Well, see, you didn't ask that question before. Before I was just listening to you. But I think we're in a year of the hater. Sorry, but we are. So, no matter what a nigga drop, it ain't gonna compare. Like, a nigga that come out with some lyrical trap shit right now.
Yeah, because he did go to jail early, so he really didn't have a chance to have like the evolution that you would if you was like out and you done dropped at least a couple projects from the time that you got locked up to now. Because I think that's what kind of happened with Bobby Smurder. You know what I'm saying? Like he made a song that was hot, and then you get locked up. And he was still pretty fresh into the game when he got locked up too. But he had a couple songs though. He had more than Bobby when he was there.
Who?
Pooh Shiesty. I think he had more bodies of work. Yeah. Because I think that nigga he was putting in work. Like you was hearing him a good amount before he got locked up in that short amount of time. Like features and his shit.
I feel like with the way the music game set up right now, I was just telling the homie, this shit ain't set up for us. Like, this shit set up where it's like Dirk in jail. The majority of these niggas is in jail. You know what I'm saying? So it's not even something to talk about because the majority of rappers are either dead or in jail right now. So, like, what do you actually expect? Dolph gone. When niggas was saying wasn't no summer bangers, I had to really look and think like all the niggas
For rap?
Yeah, for rap.
Oh, yeah. That shit used to matter. The song of the summer. And I can't really remember a year where it was just like one of them ones where it was just like, yeah, this is definitely that. I heard a lot of good songs, but like it be shit that's like 3 or 4 years old that I might be like, oh, I might go back to and listen to more than the shit that's dropping recently. For real. It's been a while since it's been a song of the summer for me. Now that I think about it. But niggas ain't really making. I don't know. It's niggas making good music, but it just don't feel. Maybe it feel oversaturated. Maybe to where it's like too much shit to. Try to listen to at the same time. Cause niggas is blowing up their songs in different ways now, and I guess if you making that street shit, like, there's probably very few niggas that might run your shit in the background of their TikTok. Like, they trying to get this dance off smooth. You out here talking about smoking. I can't hit that dumbass move to this shit.
I don't think it's that. I think Kendrick won, and now he's made it awkward to make music. Honestly, I think because remember, Kendrick never had to rap for real, but the level of rap they put rap at before they chilled is a different level of rap than we've been.
So what he was doing before, he wasn't rapping for real, or like.
Well, I'm not saying like, oh, he's mystifying and he got all these different levels. I'm saying compared to, and I've said this multiple times, compared to Drake shit, he wasn't rapping. He made more chant music, but he was more strategic, and ultimately he won. But he made songs like "Watch the Party Die," etc., etc. You see what I'm saying? So when it come time to evaluate the shit, now the party been dying. You see what I'm saying? Niggas been making some good records. Remember, we talked about it. Offset had a great album. Cardi got a great album. Do you really hear niggas riding and listening to it? When you go, do people talk about it?
No, niggas was talking more about the beef than they was about the.
Right? Right? Let's be real. At least in my eyes. Now, you can have a different opinion. What's up?
Yeah, I definitely, for Cardi shit, I think the beef shit definitely overshadowed how good her album was. You know what I'm saying? Like, it was like her shit came out, niggas was talking about it was fire, and then it was the beef shit. So I, gue- I guess you gotta if you drop fire, just watch what you participate in. Like,
There's a
cause
bunch of
that
people.
shit overshadowed
Right,
yo, and you let somebody take your whole moment away from you.
bro, easy, and that's what it's becoming. So that's what I'm saying. The artists got to detach. They got to get back to not being because like that's the only way. Otherwise,
We sat here and we listened to that shit. Oh,
but niggas is not over the hump. Like Cardi made a banging album, sonically. How many people replaying it though? Again, Offset made a banging album, sonically. How many people replaying it? Gunna made a banging album, sonically. How many people replaying it? These people ain't staying number one for. You see what I'm saying? They dropping, they hitting the iron, that shit hot. Niggas gonna put a couple songs in the rotation, then it's over with.
that's what it is these days, especially with streaming. Like, if I want to listen to your shit, I can listen to the album one time and give you that play. But nigga, I'm plucking this song, this song, and this song out,
And it's
and the
over with.
rest of them hoes can go this way. If you lucky, you got 3 songs that's pulled off that album that's getting listened to. After that, like, it don't matter if you did 20 to 30. You could have double this. It's the deluxe version, nigga. It's the same 3 songs. Nigga. And I be seeing that on like nigga streams. Like when you go back and listen to their albums, like later it'd be like this song got 1 million plays. This song got 1 billion plays. This song got
It really be
300,000 plays. This song, and it's like, bro, it's the same album. Like, what the fuck is going on?
like.
But it's also like way more shit to listen to now. So like,
I don't think it's that. I think record labels, one, aren't putting the budget they need to behind artists. So they aren't putting up the capital or the rollout. Like Cardi had a great rollout,
yeah,
but without a mixtape, without any
it's
of
only
that,
been a couple good rollouts this year.
you know
Hers
what
and
I'm saying?
Eclipse.
Right. Those are the only 2 people that really had rollouts. Everybody else had like notices. Damn, it's like they was on a couple podcasts. They went on the Breakfast Club. Maybe if the budget allowed. I don't know how that worked. You know what I'm saying? But boom, and then they out. And that shit is like. But if you can actually get locked in with the label and you are Cardi, your shit gonna get promoted the most. So right now, the question is who can catch people's ear and really lock. You see what I'm saying? Because the real, like I said, a lot of the people that were catching people's ear for real and moving the culture, they're dead. Nipsey, Dolph, Draco the Ruler, like the list goes on. You know what I mean? I don't even want to pop smoke. Like I don't even want to get into it like that. I'm just saying. So all that music that was, you see what I'm saying, bubbling that we were supposed to get, we never got it.
Yeah.
So we're literally in a vacuum, in my opinion, where a lot of these artists, they got to top the feeling of these previous artists. Remember how I felt when Tupac died? And it's like, no, he the greatest of all time. Like, no, nobody can't fuck with him. And that's what, right? Boom. Well,
As a little kid, I think that was definitely the shit that they were saying. Like,
right.
and then when Big died, it was like, hey,
He up there too. Right, he was up there. Right. But I'm saying, either way, you gotta acknowledge like, okay, boom. So that's happening way more frequently because of social media. So there's a lot more air quote goats. Like, for example, again, I go back to Nipsey Hussle. Bro, I was listening to Nipsey Hussle for like 10 years on a journey. Like from when you met me, like living at a nigga house to being able to self-sustain with ease. You see what I'm saying?
I think I heard him in like 2010 or 2011 because he was on a Childish Gambino mixtape.
Yeah,
and they did a song called Black Faces.
No, he was hustling. That's what I'm saying. He was hustling for a minute, but I'm saying I tapped into Nipsey Hussle specifically.
That was the first time I heard him. And
like
that was like
one of the like I think it was like the marathon that I tapped into, and then Marathon Continues came out when I was like living where y'all met me with Hawk. You see what I'm saying? Like, so I was on the same journey. Like I was sending beats. Like he done heard some of my beats, gave me good critique, was working on some tracks and shit. But outside of that, like for whatever reason, I always had like a competitive nature with what he was doing because I liked what he was doing and I wanted my own version of what he was doing. You get me?
Yeah.
So that was always like what I was trying to do was have my own version of a distribution of niggas that's really solid and really working they shit and really you can count on or tap into. Cause that's all Nipsey really had. Like Nipsey was just like a real businessman street nigga that had a valid reputation that was making regular business.
Yeah.
But he was making them efficient with some meat in the game, not just. But he built that up. He was one of the first real rappers that showed infrastructure outside of the record label before the streaming became popular. And he was selling the $100 mixtape.
Yep. You can get
and
like
that bitch sold out. And then he was doing Proud to Pay, and niggas was happy to sign up just to be a part of Proud to Pay. So they paying whatever for the tickets, but they getting exclusive concerts. I seen, like I said,
like Jay-Z bought some.
Right, Jay-Z bought 100. 10 of them, I think. No, it was 100 of them.
Yeah.
Cause he spent 10,000 on it, but that's what I'm saying. And niggas thought it was crazy at the time. That's what I'm saying. Niggas forget. Like, I like. That's what
you
one
could
thing
really
I like.
charge whatever you want for real.
That's one thing I like about being alive. It's just like I recall. Like I don't need no vlog. I don't need no. You see what I'm saying? No. I recall what the cost was, what the infrastructure was, how he was doing it, the Proud to Pay website, the .com, like you know what I mean, all of that. Then Spotify started transitioning. He transitioned well with that. And then he dropped Victory Lap. I seen that in concert.
Shout out to Black Sam, man. They be doing giveaways. Like if you buy like the mystery box, I think you get entered into like $100,000 giveaway. So that's fire. Just hey, nigga, you can get $100,000 just for buying the merch. and being that lucky nigga that got it this time.
That's what I'm saying. It was always like breaking the mold on having that cult. Like they create, like what I'm saying is Nipsey systematically created a cult following.
Yeah.
You see what I'm saying? Versus now where it's just like niggas drop hot projects.
Because it was niggas that could hear what he was saying. And certain niggas just was like, oh, this nigga jam. And it was like certain niggas that was like, hold up.
This nigga preaching. He not jamming. So, that's what I'm saying. Like, but he gave you the blueprint, no questions asked. So I'm saying, you compare that to the artists now, they don't have that bass. Kendrick has that bass, and he said he gonna watch the party die. And niggas don't connect with audiences in that way, been dropping projects that are hot, but they don't move the needle because they don't make the party. Not at least like they thought.
Yeah. It's very few of them. Like, that's why I got like a handful of niggas that I listen to that's dropping shit like recently, and then it's
See, I done got
some
to the
old
point,
shit.
well, I done got to the point where I like to let certain artists drop, not listen to it, then listen to it later on. Just because I don't like that.
I'm gonna forget about it.
I don't. I work from home, plus I work in
I'm not saying listen to it instantly, but like somebody, I would have to hear somebody talk about it again to remind me that I need to listen to it, because
it's just like I got like a feeling for artists.
I still haven't listened to that latest Freddie Gibbs shit,
So
and that whole been out.
I just listened to it. That was exactly who I was thinking about. So like I got a certain feeling for artists when I be like,
and I listen to Freddie Gibbs a lot, like, and I haven't listened to that shit recently, but it's been out like 2 months.
Been out since July.
Oh shit,
But that shit's up.
almost.
But nonetheless, certain people I already count on, so I don't even gotta. You know what I'm saying?
I done probably listened to some songs from it, and I don't even know.
I look at them like I like to listen to them when I want to listen to new music that I know I'm going to like, versus listening to new music. And I'm like, okay, what's up with this? But like, I know I'm gonna like Alfredo too, just because Gibbs is so consistent. He's already like won a Grammy.
I think he was nominated. I don't think he won.
Hey Siri, did Freddie Gibbs win a Grammy? He lost to Nas.
Alfredo won.
Mm-hmm.
That was the Nas and Hit Boy shit.
Mm-hmm. King's Disease.
He'll probably get nominated again this year. I heard the album was fire. You know what I'm saying? I know Freddie be dropping shit, so I don't really expect it. I probably heard a couple songs because I be having my shit on shuffle. Like I just type in an artist's name and then it'll play some songs that's from them, and then some shit that's similar to that. So I don't really be knowing when songs come out for real because I don't watch the videos when they come up, if they got a video. I'm a horrible fan, for real.
I think let's say musically, niggas are hard, but they don't have a connect. Like you gotta remember, it still happens. It's not like we're over it. It's just niggas don't realize how to do it.
Yeah.
I've been thinking about trying to like, how would I transition and stuff like that? Where, because that's one of the things I'm noticing niggas is missing. You know what I'm saying? Consistently, they're missing the PR people. They're missing the like the people that they need. That need to think critically. That's all.
Mm-hmm.
When it comes to the connection to the fan base, to stuff like that, even when they have it, they're not able to retain it. And you compare that to somebody like a Dolly Parton. You see what I'm saying? Who's able to
Decades.
do a Super Bowl. Or Super Bowl. That's how big she still is. She can do a Super Bowl. Right. And the closest thing he probably got is like a Beyonce or something. You see what I'm saying? So a lot of niggas is making music and it's hot, but it's not stacking up.
Yeah, because with Dolly Parton, you know the name. Like, everybody done heard it. You done seen her. Like, she's probably one of the most famous people in the
I'm
world.
not saying
like,
everybody's gonna be a Dolly Parton because she's like one in a million.
yeah.
Literally. But
because you could be like extreme nowadays. You could be extremely famous. You could have 200 million followers over here, and you could just walk around and niggas be like, "Who the fuck is this nigga?"
No clue. That doesn't happen with Dolly Parton, right? But
and I think niggas think that's what it is when you get there. It's like, oh, nigga, I got like 500 million followers. It's like, no, nigga, you are not.
But niggas don't have 500 million followers. They're lucky if they have 20 million.
No, I said 5 million.
Oh, you said 500 million.
No, I said if niggas be having 5 million followers and
You said
thinking
500
no,
million, but it's on the mic. It's on the mic. But that's what it is, man. You know? Let's shoot it out. You with it?
I'm down.
What's wrong?
You was good.
Let's cheers to a real poor podcast episode.
Yes, sir. Ooh.
Episode 157. Listen. Don't drink and drive. They're trying to make it a felony. Watch yourself. We want y'all to like, share, and subscribe. Follow YNHT Films for all your entertainment needs. I am the Rick Cole.
It's your boy Dubz 817.
Hit the notification bell. And as always, make sure you
Po up.
Po.